Kia ora whānau. Welcome to day 13 of our Turuki 30-day metabolic fasting protocol. So we're in phase 4 at the moment, and this is the water fast phase, and we're in day 2 of that. So we're going to just do a quick check-in around, firstly, our ring, my Aurora ring, which is measuring a lot of my stats around sleep, movement, and so on. So my readiness score was a PB today. It was 91, and my sleep score was a PB as well. It was 92. Activity set around 93. Heart rate, the highest it's been is 99. Total hours sleep was 8 hours and 28 minutes. My deep sleep, 1 hour 45 minutes. This was really good. But my REM sleep was 2 hours and 22 minutes, which was excellent, which gave me 88% efficiency for the sleep. Okay, so when I run through everything, so resting heart rate was as low as 50 beats per minute. That was my low when I'm resting. HRV balance was optimal, body temperature optimal, recovery index optimal, sleep balance optimal. Now sleep regularity was good, previous day's activity was good, and activity balance was good. So a lot in there, but it was either optimal or good, which is really great going into our day 2 fast. And so the resting heart rate is actually continued to drop, which is quite interesting. Okay, so and just to get 5 really good optimal readings in there was that's a big tick right there. Okay, so my body is working potentially at its highest level yet, which I'm really happy with. And we're in the deep phase of our fast right now, which most people would say like they're feeling depleted, energy is low, potentially headaches, discomfort, cramps, and all that. But for me, it's pretty much optimizing myself. So I'm really happy with that. So a little bit about our phase 2, our day 2 of our 3-day fast. So day 2 sort of typically like peak, and when I mean a peak, we mental clarity is at its sharpest. We're producing more ketones. They're at their highest concentration, which is really good. So autophagy is in full effect as well, so we're getting some good stuff going on there. Visceral fat mobilization is most active as well, which is the biggest player that I'm really trying to highlight, because I really want to drop this this inflammation marker. I want it down. So the body's has completely committed to running on its own stored fuel, so I'm just running purely on my fat. So this is really good. And the ring, the Aurora ring, is actually showing that, so we really happy. Today also, for morning routine was get up, have a shower, then I do my soul water, and then I drink quite a bit of water actually to start my morning. So I've sort of got most of my hydration in early. And then the kids' soccer, we went to watch that. We came back, we've just been chilling out because the weather's been pretty average. So while we've been sort of hanging out, I just decided, look, weather being average, we're still going to go for a walk. All right, so I went for a walk, and it wasn't a long walk. It was about 59 minutes, 4K, and really easy. I didn't really push it, so it was really gentle. Zone 1 basically. This just sort of promotes circulation, supports lymphatic drainage, burns fat without stressing the system. And it was also just getting out despite the weather's sort of average for the day. So movement doesn't need to be too chaotic, too crazy. Just keep it simple. And yeah, so total steps up to right now doing this video are around 7,150, and they'll probably stay like that now because I'm planning to just rest for the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. Wellbeing check-in. So overall it's been pretty easy day. Salt water was done. I've had around 2.5 liters of water all up. You know, got out in the weather regardless of it raining. It rained nearly the whole time I walked as well. And then I have had a bit of coffee this morning, but I will pretty much for now and for the rest of the evening, if I do any liquids, will be like herbal tea, green tea, or water. Okay, so the running costs for this are actually really good because we're still not spending any money when we do this fasting. So if we were on Wegovy day 13, we would be at a cost of $215.80, and that's at $16.60 a day at $500 a month. So for us, our Turuki protocol has got us sitting still around $55-$57, and so that's a saving, day 13 saving of $161. Okay, so that's considerable saving already, and yeah, we've got to be pretty happy with that, right? So you've got to also, like, you know, with day 2 of the fasting, one of the other things is, you know, we talked about mental clarity peaking, ketones are at their highest, you know, autophagy is in full effect, all of these things. This is what Wegovy tries to replicate as well, and our protocol does it with water, salt, rest and movement, and how we do the phases through which we're up to day 13. So you can do this at a cost-effective way with the right coaching. Okay, so tomorrow is day 14. This will be the final day of the fasting, and then I'm gonna have to go back into, like, I'll do a gentle refeed. So this will start after probably 4 p.m. tomorrow. I'll go into a gentle refeed, and I'll do my scan on Monday. But what I'm thinking I might do is I'll do the scan tomorrow, because there's just things that will come up. So I'll do the scan tomorrow. So we'll do a scan for day 14, because I don't really expect it to be too much difference between day 14 and 15. Okay, so if you get a chance or you want to know more, you know, drop some comments in the bottom, or jump on our Turuki 8-week metabolic challenge page, or you can jump on our low carb healthy whānau page. Same again, drop some comments, and you know, anything you might be interested in, anything that you might want to know. Now remember, we talked about it throughout these phases that we've been doing, these days that we're up to. If you are on medication, you really need to consider having the conversation around the safety aspect of that, because medication can be a problematic, doing something like this and being on certain meds. Okay, also talk to your GP, and you know, you don't have to do this alone, and by doing it with metabolic health coaches like myself and Smitty, we can also talk about these things with you and try and make sure that we follow the protocol but do it safely. Okay, safety is paramount, and we want to make sure that everyone that has a go at it come out with no issues. Okay, so on that note, have a great day, enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you back here for day 14. Kia ora.